The original God of War 1 was revolutionary for the time. I think people forget about this now, but this game made action games an adventure. Before God of War 1, a lot of character action games were just strictly combat, and there's nothing wrong with that. I love those games. What God of War 1 wanted to do and succeed in doing was making an action game that had as good a combat as something like Devil May Cry, and made it feel like you were going on an adventure that it was usually reserved for like other types of genres. And so I want to talk about this level design right here. This is the first time where you're coming up to Athens, and what do you see first? As you're climbing the stairs, you see Ares, you see how imposing he is. You come up here, and then through the curtains, dramatically through the curtains, you are immediately hit with this scale. Look how small Kratos is, look how big he is. That's your goal, that's the end target right there. It seems insurmountable. And then right here, you can go two ways. You're told to go left to go to Athens, but if you go right, you come up to this imposing gate that you cannot get through yet. You have to come back here later, but the fact that you can come here early, I think is really cool. And if you try to interact with it, you get this little scene right here, and it says that's locked, reestablishing what your goal is to go meet the Oracle. But I love this sense of place that it gives you. And you loop back into this like crossway multiple times, and every single time you get the reinforcement of seeing Ares, but just like the fact that it has this ability to do the deviation right here, it makes it feel less linear than other action games from the past, and it really made it feel like it's a real place, has interconnectivity, and it just like it helped with the adventure feel. Like it really drove home the adventure of what the original God of War 1 was. Today, we take for granted in a lot of games, but this was 2005 for an action game. I think is crazy.